What is going on, guys? And we are back. And have you ever sat and wondered what happens when you take 6 elite designers, split them into 2 different groups, and give them only 2 hours to design against one single brief, and only one of them gets crowned a champion? Or I guess one team. Anyway, welcome back to Designer Face-Off. We have 2 teams, red and blue. Red team consisting of Isaac, Kobo, and Ilias, while the blue team has Jorge, Rob, and Wilru. Each team will be designing with this one brief that we have known as Picky Eaters. Picky Eaters is a new fast food style restaurant similar to the idea of Chipotle build and go structure. However, Picky Eaters was designed for those friends who always go for the chicken fingers and french fries on a night out. It's a space that allows for full toppings and customization with basic bases such as chicken fingers, french fries, and nachos. So there's always something for everyone, especially the Picky Eaters. We need a branding that captures the environment we want to bring, which is fun, young-spirited individuals who love to personalize simple meals and make it their own. We have an extensive marketing campaign that requires flexibility and modularity when approaching this art direction. So super fire brief. I'm super excited for you guys to watch this today. So without further ado, let's kick it off to the other Seso who's going to start this thing off. Before you go, if you're a designer and you don't have the everything pack, well, do not forget about the everything pack. The first link in the description, the product where you basically get all of my 32 products for one purchase, and then every other product that I come out with for free via Sellfy. You should know about it. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go. Okay. So in 3, 2, 1, start designing.
Picky, I'm thinking like some sort of iconography, maybe like frowny faces with like a smiley face, maybe 3 or 4 photos of like a sad person eating a food or a piece of food, and then we have like a happy person eating food. So something like that to like play with the idea that like this brand will essentially provide the happiness.
Found some cool ideas regarding the brief. The only thing I'm trying to present here is just more of the ideas or slash inspiration or style that we could focus on.
The visual direction works.
For me, I feel like doing at least one key visual to get the style, and then we can like go for graphics on our own. But at least in the beginning, so we nail the style together.
I was gonna say like packaging is very important for this too, because I like this type of typography. We don't have to go super gritty, where we can kind of take it more towards this value of saturation. We're not looking for like kiddie playful, we're looking for like more adult playful, you know what I'm saying?
Do we want text for the logo, or do we want like a symbol?
I think text would be cool in my opinion.
Do we want to build like a more design heavy brand, or do we want to lean in a little bit more into illustration?
I think illustration is better.
I agree.
The first thing I thought of when I saw the brief was of liquid death. So instead of going into this like bubbly rounded edges, maybe get like a gothic font, but still with those rounded edges, and try and make it more childish.
I think even like a cool badge, like sort of like not a badge design, the actual shape language within the text sort of thing. We have like the font style, and then we add a few shapes that resonate.
Let's basically all make our own version of like basic brand guidelines for the next like 30, and then we can quickly like come together, figure out what we like, iterate on it. I think that works. Cool.
I think maybe we should have a clean pattern that is either roughened up a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like still clean enough to where it doesn't feel overly rough.
Do you think we should do a face here, or like should we try to do something a little more abstract?
I think I think maybe a combination of both. Not necessarily this. I mean, it's a little too generic in my opinion from a face perspective, but even like attaching something. I think right now we could focus on the logo. I may try to get a whirl at it if you guys want to go look it for other references. I kind of like the ink trap fonts for this, because I know we're kind of referencing a lot of that stuff.
Hold on, Jorge, do you see the type that you're working on right now, right? I kind of want to try something with that.
I like that logo. That's nice. I think I'm gonna start trying to work on one of the deliverables. I'm not having much luck with this logo stuff. I might try to do the pattern.
Trying stuff like this, same shapes, but with the same idea of like gothic, right?
Because I just don't like how this A kind of...
What do you think about the A? Do you think it's...
I'm just trying to see where we could fit something in. It connects eat, right? So that's what I'm thinking.
I was also trying to do like a badge or something.
Okay, I'll show you what I've got in a sec.
Oh yeah.
I still like your idea of the Y being tilted, right? I think I'm gonna go with a half-tone pattern.
Maybe make it breathe a little bit more on all of it. And then, because Picky's fine. I actually like where that is.
I actually think that's at the best spot.
I actually agree with that.
I actually love the idea of having like real media, and then that could be your design system. That could change depending on the food that we're advertising. I'm gonna get started in some motion stuff.
I'll just drop photos for you guys, and I will go from there.
We could try something like this where we have.
I think instead of squares, we turn them 45 degrees so they align with the logo. You see, like the shapes in the eye.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like that. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so
I agree.
it matches the logo.
Like you could do this kind of like some of the pattern is going.
Oh yeah.
That could also be cool, yeah.
Oh, I like the outline you're doing here too, Illy.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like something that can make it a bit more playful while staying bold.
I'm thinking scalability here. I think the chicken wing should be like almost as big as the pea itself.
Oh, we could do it like a big mouth. Oh, it's a flame in positive space, but it's a big like monster mouth in the negative space.
What do you guys see in this?
I see a guy, bro, like with hair. That's what I see. Maybe I'm blind. But...
I see a flame.
Can we do maybe like a hand? Like this looks.
Oh,
this doesn't
a
look
hand.
like a hand. But like a hand flame, so like peaky, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this teeth thing. Well, as soon as I show you it, you'll be like, okay, this makes sense.
In the meantime, I'll go find a good packaging design, yeah? Until you guys finish that.
I'm not sure this like imposing photo idea really works. Maybe we just leave it like this. We could have something like, don't be picky, and then it has the food in the pea.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to make this into look like a flame, but
It's not working. The hand isn't working.
that's just me. I don't think I can do it.
Wait, so since you want to do the mock-up for here, I'm going to show you a few. I found a ton actually, but
I think we should do the plastic ones.
these ones? Okay,
these
I'll send you the link to that then. Okay, so I'll do the storefront. Okay.
The spacing of like the element inside the C, for example, and the spacing, the kerning in between the A and the T on the bottom, they're very inconsistent. I think that needs to be...
Got it. Okay, I can adjust that. Yep.
This is challenging, folks, but we're getting there. Yo, should the unique item be a menu? Menu design shouldn't take you that long.
Hey, if you think you can speedrun that, do it. Okay, this is bad. And the only way it'll look good is if we had it sort of come like, starts here and there, like sort of a diagonal like that.
Half the time is gone, 1 hour down, 1 hour to go. How are these guys gonna put it all together?
I'm thinking we need to go way more abstract on the pattern, personally. Could just take the P, we could just repeat it, and have that P be the pattern.
Can you send me the mouth? Yeah, if
I've given up on the mouth, but if you want, do you still want it?
I'm down. Yeah. You think this is fun?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah.
With the mouth. Okay, that's cool. Okay, hold up. I need the mouth as well. Did you put it in the chat?
Do you see what I'm doing here? Does that work better?
Yeah, it does actually, because you still have the ties to the brand.
Okay, I think this is good, right?
That's good. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Yeah, I'm integrating the mouth into the door.
Rather than having the teeth be that small, I would go like the entire glass, like make it cover across.
Whoa. Okay, this is sick. Wait.
So I need to do motion stuff ASAP, so I'm gonna be locked out for a little bit.
Yeah, I think I have this kind of done. I'll add more like smaller elements.
And it'd be cool to have like a stack of just like the chicken wing, the fries, and the nacho, just like to show with like different color backgrounds.
Side by side?
Yes. Do you see what I mean? Isn't that a good idea?
Yeah. What do you think of that? Look at that.
Perfect.
Can you guys check like for the package design?
I think that's good. That's actually perfect.
That's good. That's perfect. I like the emphasis on it. Yep.
Kinda hate it, but whatever.
30 minutes.
Bro, wait. Are you joking? Wait. We only have 30 minutes, bro. I haven't even started the social media header. Wait. Hold up, guys. We need to lock it. We need to lock it. I'm going to speedrun the storefront. I'm not wasting any more time now. I definitely need a little bit of opinions. Actually, no, I don't.
You guys, how are you guys doing? You doing good?
I'm trying. This logo animation is gonna be very scuffed.
When we're saying the presentation, we need to like make a point that like the branding is based on picky eating. Like the squares being off, it like represents selectivity and whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Bro, no, don't even say that. Don't even say that, bro.
That's honestly good, bro. I would just add a halftone effect.
On
You
where?
send me the PSD.
Yeah, okay. I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you right now.
Just add texture to the final deliverable. Just like slap it on there. Like
I
what's
feel
your
so
everything's
bad
final?
because I really tried to add it earlier and I just didn't. Let me see.
You're fine. All right. We have to just start putting in a document.
Yeah,
to
I
present.
know. Hold on. I know.
Oh, you're adding halftone.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Yes, that's perfect.
And just like that, only 15 minutes remaining, and let's see how they're gonna close this out.
Yeah, I'm freaking out right now.
Why do I put myself through this?
Yeah, it's stressful, bro.
The worst logo animation you've ever seen.
It's fine for the. I think it's fine for the challenge. That works.
My PC's crashing.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay, bro.
I mean, I feel like the presentation is missing like some.
Some design, maybe.
Yeah, let me see if I can like get some texture from this.
I will say the design system feels somewhat unified, which is a good thing.
That's the best. I think that's one of the best features of this.
Should we like play one of this?
Bro, playing the game is crazy. Wait, hold on, bro. Nah, it's some ego. It's some ego now, bro.
This is crazy. Yeah, I'm playing Pot Party with you. We're done.
Yeah, we're done. If we lose, it's not gonna be funny.
I think blue team just got into a Discord game. Shoot.
Is it fine like this, guys?
Yeah, just send it.
Yeah, I would just full send.
Well, now if we lose, it's okay because we were playing golf at the end, and if we win, it's even funnier because we were playing golf at the end.
You know what? It's okay. We got it. Don't worry. You know what? I'm happy with this.
Time is up. So first up is the blue team and then presentation. So let's just see how they kind of tied it all together.
So obviously picky eating is something where you're not necessarily doing what might be expected. So we've taken a relatively similar approach with the branding, where it's not actually what you would expect.
Yes, and we also took inspiration from Liquid Death regarding, the style and aesthetic, portray that feeling of, like playful rebellion and sort of breaking the rules, if that makes sense.
Grunge, also some halftone elements, those rounded but also hard edges. Chaos, but contain chaos.
This is kind of the repeatable pattern that we're going for. A lot of this pattern is kind of inspired by like, hey, it's deliberately spaced out to kind of abstractly represent picky eating and like what that is. It's like you like some foods, but then some of them you don't. There's kind of joins and disconnects.
And red.
We really wanted like a playful food brand, and we really leaned into the sort of contrast, the sort of real, sort of physical photographed media and the very simple, very flat sort of iconography. We took the element from the word mark picky and we had it into a slogan. It's okay to be picky. We took the P, obviously, we filled it in, and then we added the foods that are kind of core, that are staple to our brand. We could have a unique color scheme, essentially, associated with each sort of item. And we wanted to make sure that the audience would kind of feel comfortable looking at this package and wouldn't be turned away. We wanted everything to feel literal because at the end of the day, we think picky eaters are gonna care about the literal.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be difficult, and I'm gonna drag myself and George, and we're gonna talk it out, and then we'll go ahead and let you guys know our reasonings and our ideas and who's gonna be the winner.
This is very challenging. It's two different directions, and I think both of them honestly are correct. If we go over the blue teams, I think it looks super appealing. Conceptually, I think I like that even more. I actually really like the angle, and this is not what I would have done personally. Normally when you think of picky eaters, it's like lame. Their pitch is like, we don't want to lean into that because that's like a negative. We're gonna make it cool.
The more they talked about it, the more I got sold on the theme presented as a creative direction, right? But like, do you feel as if the branding leans a little bit too heavily into like a spicy realm? There's a lot of flames, right? Like warning symbols.
I think that's a valid point, and to add to that, there's a few things about the presentation of some of these designs that just seem a little bit off. Let's be honest, the store image, that looks cool. Like if I saw that and I was walking down the street, I'd be like, I'm trying to check this place out. Yeah.
Let's go ahead now and move to the red team.
The red team, I think kind of what my first impression was of what this would look like. It is pretty straightforward in the design language and systems that they have with using imagery of the food. I think that's the biggest strength of their pitch, is that they really leaned into what picky eaters would want to see. That is a very smart consideration.
They didn't also make it look boring. There are boldness. There's just bigger illustrations, right? It's okay to be picky. It's like this comforting route, right? It's simple, it's comforting. Do you think they explored the theories that they were saying hard enough for us to be sold on it?
Where things kind of fall flat, I think, are more on the executional side. The design aesthetic just feels a little bit weaker. It's kind of hard to determine if this will like pull people's interest.
The really cool like pattern, the bolder, denser pattern, you know, cool, standard. It feels like it fills space. But then we go to like the Twitter header section, we have this pattern explored in a little bit of a different way. It almost felt that there was a disconnect between the pattern approach here.
The big question that will determine the winner, their focus was on simplicity and functionality, but is it enough to draw people's attention? I mean, it's definitely really close, but my gut is telling me that I would probably pick...
All right, guys, so we're gonna be actually giving you guys the scores team by team, but myself and George don't even actually know who won yet. So really quickly, we're gonna start with the blue team, okay? I think the project is honestly pretty sick, right? It almost made picky eating cool, which I really appreciate the theory about that. And realistically, the design execution of it, for me personally, again, really freaking dope. However, I couldn't get over the fact that it felt as if we were getting like a hot wing branding. The way we ranked it is through concept, attention to breathe, cohesiveness, and visual execution. For concept, I gave you 13 out of 15. Attention to breathe, I gave you guys a 6 out of 10. Cohesiveness, I gave you a 16 out of 20. And visual execution, I gave you a 13 out of 20. So that's total 48 out of 65.
When it comes to concept, I gave you guys a 15 out of 15. I think this is the most real world idea of what a picky eater's like food restaurant would want to do. Accuracy to the brief, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Cohesiveness, I felt for the most part was pretty cohesive. Felt like a good design system, felt like it was made by a single person, which is always good. That's what you want. 17 out of 20. Visual execution, there are some issues that I have with the presentation. 15 out of 20 with a total score for the blue team being 54.
Okay, so that puts you guys at 102 over 30 red team. I actually placed you guys in a really similar boat as to how I would have approached it, because one thing for me that stood out in your presentation is how you guys perfectly said you want to position it to the person who is a picky eater, who they feel like they want to see what they get and they get what they get. I feel as if I get that from the approach in your branding. However, it felt as if the theories that were placed down didn't feel as if it was explored enough or literal or intentional enough for me to then say, how does this work as a system? The other part that I wasn't fully in love with was kind of how we use the pattern and execution in multiple different ways. My rankings for you guys go as followed. So for concept, I actually gave you guys 12 out of 15. Attention to brief, I gave you guys 8 out of 10. Cohesiveness, again, the pattern for me wasn't quite as close as I would like it to be, so I gave that actually a 14 out of 20. And then for visual execution overall, not opposed, but there were some very oddly lacking things in the presentation, 12 out of 20. Your total score on my end is 46 out of 65.
I felt the red team's concept was also very strong. I could see this existing in the real world. I slightly lean towards the blue team's towards concept. Your guys' slogan, it's okay to be picky. Blue team changed that slogan by saying it's cool to be picky. My question was, for visual execution, is there enough here for it to feel like a drawing brand that gets your attention? Starting with the concept, I gave red a 14 out of 15 for the concept. Accuracy to the brief, I think you guys nailed it. You guys knew your audience. I gave you guys a 10 out of 10. Cohesiveness, I gave you a 15 out of 20. And for the visual execution, my score was a 13 out of 20, meaning my total was 52, bringing the grand total to 98.
So with the score of 102, beating the score, of course, 98, that means blue team, you're our winners today.
Let's go team.
Let's go.
Of course, that's not to take away anything from the red team either. I'm sure the audience in the comments will probably also have their own opinion, so you guys might have lost here, but probably won in somebody else's heart, and they might be a picky eater, so who knows. So with that, Will, Rob, Jorge are our winners today. So honestly, if you guys want to see them come back, you guys let me know. But with that being said, that is it for us today. Don't forget to follow all the actual designers you guys see here in today's video. Will be in the description down below, especially our Judge George.
Judge George, I missed y'all.
But with that, Seso HQ out. Don't forget to keep smiling, stay positive, and stay freaking better, guys. Little much love. Peace, and see you guys next time.